gonna go live.
Hey, whatever.
Okay, we'll do it live.
Yeah,
We're not doing. Are we doing a full 2 hours tonight?
Please
no. No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't.
Like I said, man, I've been sick for days. I showed up. I wasn't even supposed to do this episode tonight, but because
I tell you to go get a vaccine, but they don't do that.
I was supposed to be. Me and the wife were supposed to be doing something different, but then that plan changed. So it's what it is.
That sounds like a bloody mess.
It's you know what?
Fuck you, bloody.
Fuck you, bloody.
You don't know how right you are, my friend. You don't know how right you are.
Right. Babe, I can buy sheets.
Yo, hold on.
Sometimes you just have to say fuck it, but those sessions turn into 2 and 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
I can buy nose plugs and sheets. It's fine.
Nose plug, Jesus Christ.
Oh my!
We're live.
We are live. We are live.
Are we live? We just went? No, we're doing that?
We're live.
Oh, actually, you know what? That was me. End scene. That was my scene between Meek Mills and Diddy. Oh, we're live? We're doing that?
Yeah.
All right, so we are live on another Purge of the BS. So, gentlemen, of course, you guys have already joined me for another Purge of the BS, so I don't have to say please. Not this time. But nonetheless, guys, how y'all been feeling this week?
Oh man, great.
I mean, I like where we started because we just had to drop in.
I'm doing better than the I'm doing better than the government, boy. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, shut it down.
Jesus, right off the top. Right off the top. So is the government? The government is still shut down, right?
Yeah, soldiers are not getting paid.
I thought they just said that was about to happen. I could have sworn I just saw a story saying they figured that out, or at least the
soldiers
military.
are literally standing in food bank lines right now.
The people who keep people from fucking us up are not getting paid. This so
I love
y'all
how the
know.
government's like the government is shut down because of the Democrats. Really? Okay.
All right.
Y'all have no power. You control the whole government, and the Democrats shut y'all down.
The minority shut y'all down. Is that what it is?
Hold on a
The
second,
minority shut you down.
Is that why you fear minorities so much?
Yeah.
Yo, I told y'all. Wait a second, man. We're not gonna do that. The Trump just said the military is gonna be paid despite the government shutdown 2 hours ago.
Is gonna be paid. Have they been paid?
Well,
also, Trump said till death do us part twice.
I'm just saying this is what the story is saying.
Till part twice.
I'm just saying.
And he
this
buried
is what
his wife in the backyard. So let's go there.
For tax purposes.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love him.
I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing the Cheeto in Chief says at all.
All right. Well, I mean,
I don't think, in his defense, I don't think he would play around with a military lie.
No, it's not a lie. I'm looking at it's a whole page full of stories about it. It's within the last couple of hours.
Okay.
So
once you see a military person go online and say, I got my check, then I would say, good. Now look for 5 more.
Okay.
Thanks for the super chat, IMZ. That's my people right there, yeah. Showing some love.
Why is my chat not updating? You can see the chat. I can't see the chat.
I'm always watching the chat.
Okay, well, apparently so, because I didn't see nothing in the chat. Give me a second.
I see it. You looking at the horizontal version?
I'm looking
That's
at
because the
everything.
chat don't love you.
The chat does love me, man.
You
Chat
get vertical,
you see we already got a super chat in there.
Yeah, that's IMZ.
Yeah,
that's IMZ with the wrench. Yo, hell yeah.
Thank you. Applause for her. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right. Came up on the screen that time.
Yeah,
over there.
IMZ going for the plaque.
Getting started.
Right.
Well, we need to put that over at the and then Sonny Bricks. Oh my God, Sonny Bricks with the super
In
chat.
real
Oh
time.
my God. Oh my God. Be more like Sonny.
You're a bully. You're a bully, Briggs.
So, nonetheless,
the wallet bully.
we just dropped in on this one. This was not our normal Purge intro, but I must say that this is
That's
the
what
Purge
Diddy
of
said.
the BS.
It is.
And anybody can get it, okay?
Pause.
Pause. But you know,
Again,
my
that's-
whole point, you're not, just because you are one of the government officials, or whomever you may be, you are not free from the smoke show that will develop here, okay?
The smoke show.
The smoke show. Yes. Smoke all in your face.
Yeah.
All in
Get
your
some.
face. So speaking of the
The
smoke
shit.
show, I have to show y'all, because we were talking last week about this Sora 2 app that came out.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, well, all week it has been getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And now the actors are trying to shut it down. Like,
Oh, the
As
white
they
people are
should.
upset now.
white people got upset.
So it seems like who are the actors white that you're talking about?
Oh yeah. Well, see, it started
they
with
get-
black
They
people.
should.
You know, it started with black people's, like, you know, the images of people who weren't here. So
Yo, do you
They're
do you
doing it
remember
with
what
Michael
happened-
Jackson a lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
Michael
okay,
Jackson,
so let me run you through a little thing real quick.
run it.
Do you remember when VO3 came out and the thing that they were putting online was extremely racist crap with black people as the stars? They were doing like, yeah, I'm trying to crack this little shorty, and they were doing all of that. And
Like the
then
McDonald's
after-
commercials.
Yes, and then when Sora 2 came out, they were having videos of Michael Jackson stealing chicken, right? And then they weren't doing no, Charlie Kirk was just out there, right? They could have made fun of that, right? But no, they were making fun of our people, right?
That was the
And I'm just saying, like,
suggestion.
this is the worst. This is the worst thing.
Mm.
Like, it's making it easy for people to do the worst thing so fast and then hide behind, "Oh, it's just a joke."
Well,
No, they don't make fun of their
definitely,
own,
like I
and they get
said,
it.
there's an upheaval. Just a week later, we said it last week, but
Yeah,
just a
there's
week
up and
later,
evil.
there is a lot of talk about trying to ban this app. But I don't think they're going to be able to do that.
Well,
You know
all
why?
right.
You know why?
Why?
It's because
Why?
of copyright infringement. That's it. Because
Well, I
of IP.
mean,
That's it.
Yeah, but
It's no moral argument. It's because of copyright infringement. Because they had SpongeBob stealing a car.
yes,
That's
they do.
why. It's not because they made black people look bad. They made Michael Jackson steal chicken. They made, it's not because
true.
of that. It's because of intellectual theft in their mind. That's what stopped it.
Well, I wanted to show you guys, because they've been talking about AI a lot this week. And there was this video that came out to show the progress between 2 years ago and today. And if we put that on a scale, I think it might scare you a little bit, but I wanted to show you the difference, okay? Y'all bear with me just a moment. I'm going to show it.
No doubt.
Thank you. Thank you. Because, it needs to be said. It needs to be said that this shit is getting worse, right? And I saw this video. It's just a short clip.
Hold on, yo. Back with our source of news, X. Thanks, Elon.
Yes.
For all my
Thanks,
news feeds.
Elon, for allowing me to have this crazy goofiness available to Purge. Yes.
It's
Yes.
X, where news fucks.
Well, we don't even know with X. You gotta watch X. You can only be on it for so long before you need to
I
shout.
almost died just now.
But don't do
It's
that.
X.
I've got Hennessy and freaking ginger ale on my brain right now. He said we're news fuck.
Yes. Where else does news fuck? Only when it's X.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's take
It's X.
in the last 2 years of AI goofiness and let's pay homage to it, okay? You guys ready? This
I will
was
not pay
the
homage to
original.
AI anything, but I
I
watch.
know. But this is Will Smith eating spaghetti was this prompt from years ago, and I remember seeing this like, this is the goofiest shit ever. Well, it's changed. So look at it now.
Yeah. Yep.
2 years?
Do you remember what I said?
just gonna
last,
pause that right
last
there.
show? Do you remember what I said last show? Do you remember what I said last show? The last show I said today is the worst that AI is ever going to be. It's only going to get better.
Today.
Today is yes, because it only gets better day after day after day after day. The more we feed it, the more we give it.
Why does March look like the Chicago Bulls logo?
Yo,
but who put the prompt and who gave a fuck about Will Smith eating spaghetti?
because nobody knew what to do with AI, so they were just coming up with shit to do with it. So
If
how about Will Smith
looked like Scottie Pippen and an
Will
alien?
Smith spaghetti, man?
Yeah. Why is he eating so much spaghetti? Who asked for that type of serving?
Well, that's
crazy.
So this is part of the reason why AI was so messed up is because of, it was people just were doing goofy shit with it, but now they've started to do more nefarious things, and that's why I was telling you about it, because the Screen Actors Guild is coming up against AI. They were coming up against AI writing
nefarious? How is it more nefarious? The first thing they did with AI was make the top black actor eat spaghetti on camera and look fucked up. How is it more nefarious than that? They're doing the same shit today.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? How do we even know that Will Smith likes spaghetti?
Let me ask you this question. Is there, and I don't expect you to know the answer, but I'm going to ask.
Whatever it is.
I wonder if there is a specific watermark that's required for AI videos.
Well, you do have to check a box if you upload one, and the new Sora app has a watermark that moves around, but people have figured out how to put a blur over top of it. So,
I'm not even talking about something like something that's visible. So, for example, in the music industry. Well, hold on. And it may be though. It may be because, so for example, a lot of people like to use Splice. So Splice is, for those of y'all who don't know, Splice is a website that basically is full of samples. So you can get stuff that someone's already played and they say it's royalty free. But they also have drum kits. So you can get snares and kicks and stuff like that. But these kicks can be recognized, or these snares, these hi-hats, they can be recognized by AI or whatever program they're running it through, where they can recognize, hey, this guy used a kit. So what I'm saying is that, is there some invisible shit that, like, not visible to the eye, that is running through any of these videos?
Maybe.
Because, for example, if there was let's say some AI video made a video about, or some AI made a video about our president in a compromising situation, how would they know? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a really good question, and I think that's part of the
what I've been
problem.
saying is the problem.
Yeah,
that is the problem. That's the problem, because my wife showed me 3 videos that she laughed at tonight. 2 of them were AI, and I had to teach her how to see that, because there was this one video about.
I had to teach her.
No, the serious reason is because there was a video of this fat black guy who was at a buffet all day. He said, I paid my money and I've been here all day. There's been no problem. And he's being escorted out by 2 police officers because he has been in the buffet all day.
Well, damn.
Right?
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing. She's laughing at it. She's like, this is crazy. And there's a big old tall black guy being escorted out by 2 white police officers. I said, babe, that's AI. I said, that's AI. She's like, what do you mean? I said, look at the badge. It's gobbledygook. You can't read a thing on the badge on the shoulder of the cops. And besides, they wouldn't be sitting there and letting them hold the plate while they escort them out the building. That's not protocol, because the plate would be considered a weapon.
Oh, man,
I'm like, this
protocol.
is all.
That's not protocol.
Yeah, I'm just like,
the guy just would not let go of his plate.
I'm just saying, like, it's
they didn't
getting
even cuff
people.
him. Yeah.
AI is catching people who know better now. It's getting that good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my problem with it.
I would think Will Smith ate this spaghetti on the right here. He ate that spaghetti.
It looks like he's eating the spaghetti.
Yeah, that's pretty damn real looking. So I can see why there's an issue. I mean, it's fun. It's all fun and games until, like you said, you got the president in a compromising position and people who might know better all of a sudden get tricked, or you know it, the whole public is in an uproar. So Very dangerous. So we'll see what happens with the litigation thing that they're talking about. They're basically trying to ban the whole damn thing. But you can't ban it. It's part of technology now. So maybe you can regulate it. You can regulate it. Man, they ain't going to ban it. They're not going to ban it.
They can.
They're going to say it's some form of free speech or some shit. They will find a way to not ban it. They want people to do stuff like this. They want somebody to make a video that to them is entertaining. That's the president doing something goofy. They want it to happen. They do. That's why
Let
they put the shit
stop
up.
you right there.
Uh-huh.
If you want to see what they can and cannot ban, go live on Facebook and play a Jay-Z record and see if they don't shut your live down.
Shut it down quick. Quick.
I'm just saying, like, you gotta know why they ban stuff. Because if it doesn't help their agenda, that's why they ban it. You know what I mean? And you think about everything, all of these advancements has been doing nothing but erasing the middle class or fucking minorities over.
Yo,
Period.
It's funny that you should say that because you said something very prolific a while back. And you said the pendulum swings. And I thought about it. Every single little bit of fucked up shit that's going on right now. Imagine what it would be like if the shoe's on the other foot, especially when you dealt with a group of people that said, when they go low, we go high. Imagine if that group said, when y'all go low, we go lower, bitch. Like, it's going to suck. I am living in a society today where a president said, I hate Democrats. These are Americans, bro.
They are creating the laws to persecute their enemies.
Yes.
What happen when their shoe is on the other foot? It's going to be in your.
Oh my God! Imagine if Democrats are in charge again, yo. How bad it's going to suck.
Anybody who's not them, like this regime that they think is going to last forever, because it won't. You know what I mean? When it switches and the Cheeto jets off with all of his money, and then all the people who were like, hey, what about us, are left to be fucked, a lot of fucking's gonna go on.
It's gonna be a lot of fucking.
All right. Well, I want to show y'all something that will make you think about a lot of fucking.
Both hands on shoulders.
Right.
Hold on a second. Let me unshare.
Yeah.
This is good for both of us.
All right.
Both hands on shoulders. This is good for
both hands on shoulders.
It's your turn in the barrel.
Yes. Death by Bunda.
My Bunda. Perfect.
And since we were talking about people fighting back, I wanted to bring y'all this clip that just recently came to me. Apparently there was a city council meeting and one of the council members was strapped.
Yo.
And, you know.
Politicians is going hard these days.
Yeah, it's a whole new world, and I just wanted to explore this world.
There is no decorum in politics anymore. Now it's just a bunch of high schoolers that don't get along.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, Tampa city council member pulls it out in public is the caption. So, mild pause on that.
Yeah.
Let me bring it over though. Hold on, before I get started. Let me make sure it's.
Up here at 6 o'clock, we've got a former Tampa City Council candidate.
It smells like some bullshit. So, but that's Florida. It's Florida too. So apparently, you go to the city council meeting strapped up. Like maybe that's just what you do. I didn't know that that's how you go to a city council meeting, but we're about to find out. Check this out.
It's what you do, man.
Wow.
It is what you do.
That's wild shit. That's wild shit. Like, oh, well, you know what? Is this WTF? Well, that's
it's
Tampa,
WTF,
right?
man. Well, that's Florida. So in Florida, apparently you go to the city council meeting strapped up. I didn't know that, but that's what you do. Let me play this clip real quick.
Up here at 6 o'clock, we've got a former Tampa City Council candidate under investigation after he pulled a gun during a candidate forum last night.
Elvis Piggott claims that he was acting in self-defense, but others say that's not true. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer joins us live in Tampa this evening. Aaron, what are police saying about this incident?
Yeah, Ali, right now investigators are trying to get to the bottom of what happened last night. But
what
so
happened?
far, the only person speaking publicly about this is the man who pulled the gun.
Come on in here. Let's talk about it.
That's Elvis Pickett launching into a now deleted 2-hour live stream on
Elvis
Facebook.
Pickett.
He had just been involved in an incident Thursday following a forum for the 2 remaining candidates in the Tampa City Council District 5
Pause it
special
real
runoff
quick.
election.
Did Elvis say, "Get your hand out of my pocket, Nick"? Did he say that?
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. It sounds like Elvis has not left the building. Okay, he was in there strapped up and he then did a 2-hour live about the reason why he did it. So I need to probably see that live, but I feel like it might be.
It's been deleted.
Oh yeah. So why put it?
He
up?
did it too. Why would you do that?
Right.
How the hell did you get elected? Oh, it's Tampa.
We've already discussed it. Florida,
Thomas
man.
Scott and Nia Young.
All right.
Pickett
So what did
claims
they
he
do?
was confronted by Young's family because he supported her opponent.
He pointed at my head. Don't talk about my family. I stepped back, boom. Don't put your hands on me. I'm about to lay him on his back. I pulled my firearm. I pulled my firearm in self-defense.
Pickett is a former candidate for the same seat, which opened following the sudden death of Gwendolyn Henderson.
You know, I have to say, I'm in some ways.
I don't like this story.
In some ways, I see that there's some humor in it, but I feel like the news people are like exploiting the dude, if that makes sense.
No shit.
I just wanted to make sure I was picking that up correctly. Like they're basically making fun of him.
They're giving this dude who has no media training talking about why he felt justified in pulling his hammer out on somebody who touched his forehead.
He pointed at his forehead. He pointed at his. Didn't touch it.
So yeah, I don't know why we're giving this a platform.
Well,
man.
I didn't know what the argument was. I was trying to find out why anybody would pull a gun at the city council meeting.
We already have it in news, music, and media how we're already the enemy. We don't need to be doing that to ourselves.
All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something. But all right.
No doubt. All
right. Well, Elvis,
this young uncle was ready to buck. I appreciate him trying to be ride for his, but that ain't the way to do it, man. And look, nobody in this exchange was somebody else. It was us fighting us.
What's funny is I feel like they're promoting and making fun of the guy at the same time.
No shit.
Like, why do that? It's kind of a double-edged sword. It just seems disingenuous.
I'll say that if you stay ready, you ain't got to
get ready if you stay ready. And a man said he pulled it out in self-defense. And he believes that. And he didn't discharge the weapon. So let's just, at the end of the day, there was a threat. And he eliminated the threat.
To think that Elvis,
and he didn't kill the
think
threat.
that
He just eliminated the
Elvis
threat.
is probably like maybe 4'9". You know what I mean? So he might be compensating because somebody was pointing at his head.
But I'm just saying, in regular, modern day black on black crime stories, a person gets shot in this scenario. In this story, nobody got shot.
Does it really happen like that?
Well, no, what I'm saying is, let's look at the good. He did say that he felt he was threatened. He did pull his firearm out, and then he was no longer threatened afterward, and he did not pull the trigger. I think that to some degree, he showed some level of discipline.
I think he needs to be chastised for bringing a firearm to a civil discussion. Okay. I think he needs to be chastised for that. But other than that, I think we need some time in the corner for even bringing this to a mass audience of 10,000 viewers and the like.
Okay.
So
all 10,000 of our viewers, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to the 10,000 viewers. I apologize. Let's go back to the next thing.
Look, everybody watching this shit right now. Look up at 10,000.
I know, right?
Goddamn.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they just dropped off right after I said that. That's all.
Exactly, yo. What the hell happened, man? Now it's down.
That's what happens when you tell the truth.
Shit.
What happens when you tell the truth?
Right.
The truth set people free. Apparently. So
you can do it.
Elvis.
See the truth.
Pickett. But I guarantee Elvis got some followers on Facebook and Instagram and stuff because of the news story. Some people
and I
like
bet you
this.
they all on a list. They all on a list right now.
See, what had happened was, what's the next story?
Well, we got 2 Karens that got arrested on a flight. You want to watch some fat white ladies get arrested?
Of course.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
that's
we have
always
black
fun.
men as the audience. Of course, we want to see fat white women.
Well, let's see what they do first on the ads.
I feel like this is the motivation of the whole blagger movement. We gotta protect our white women. We got to at all costs.
Make sure that there's no bad press. All right,
Who's
so
thinking of our chunky queens?
let's see if it works. Hold on. That's horrible.
Can we please stop racism? Forget about racism. Forget about slavery. We might lose these white women.
We're gonna make the Kool-Aid meringue pies.
Anybody want 18 things consisting of hot dogs and raisins? Yes.
Yes. Why are you wasting time asking me? Get them and make them now.
All right, so let me bring the Karens over. It's the caption said something about sisterhood, so it's apparently 2 sister Karens who are get themselves in trouble. I don't know any other way to tell you.
Is this the 600-pound life sisters?
No, they're not 600 pounds. They might be about 250 though. At least 250. All right.
Police take 2 unruly sisters into custody. The sisters, sunburned after a Florida vacation, were ordered off a Frontier Airlines flight because they appeared to be drunk. Cops at Orlando International found a stricken gate agent sprawled across the jetway.
She pushed me and then turned around, and then the sister came up and shoved me again, which I tripped.
Wait a second. Why is she still on the floor? She hurt?
Yeah. She's taking a breather.
Have you not milked workers' comp ever? Like, this is FAA. Like, she's
I'm just saying.
Like, I'm down, I'm staying down.
Okay. All right. I just was wondering.
My back neck.
Yeah, she said she tripped over something and she's still sitting on the floor like nobody helped her up. I was thinking they was going to help her up.
She said one sister hit her and the other sister pushed her, and then that's what made her trip over that. That's what the lady said.
Okay. So she's trying to make sure she's trying to make sure she's got the I don't know, like the right evidence.
Right.
I don't know what to say
because
with this.
her long-term
the woman
boyfriend
standing over there in the
needs
back
money.
like, look at this bitch.
Right.
All right, let me let it finish. Hold on.
Over on this.
So both of them hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Cops arrested 22-year-old Kiera Lyons without too much trouble.
Why am I detained? Why am I detained?
But when her 31-year-old sister Mara saw her sibling being taken away, she had a major meltdown.
Did she? Yep, they're not
She
kidding.
was also arrested and struggled with cops as both handcuffed sisters were placed in a patrol car. Charges were later dropped.
Oh, they were dropped?
And with all the talk about the government shutdown and delays at airports across the USA due to a shortage of air traffic controllers,
Find out who they
some
know.
passengers are still managing to
I wanna
cause
know
chaos all by themselves.
Okay. All right. So they didn't catch any charges though at all. So what was the
crazy because you fuck around on that damn plane, yo. You going up the road for a minute, yo.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
They might have got charges dropped, but I tell you what they didn't get. They didn't get rid of them damn fines. Because when you hold up flights, oh my God. That's like $100,000. Yeah,
You know, I'm inclined to believe that these young ladies are entitled and didn't have those consequences.
Who dropped the charges, though? Like, that's what I want to know. And because when you find out who dropped the charges, you find out what the person who dropped the charges knew, and that means who did they know? Who did these white ladies know?
They knew somebody because the other chick was in the hallway on her ass. So that's enough to get you arrested right there if they say you assaulted somebody.
Right. Or they had money, or they just paid it straight out.
They don't look like money.
Well, you never know.
No, they
were
look
on a
spoiled.
Frontier flight, so, there was a high-class flight.
Oh, that's not money.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got the big upfront seats. They got the big upfronts.
They got the big seats.
Yeah, they got the big upfronts, bro.
Charges were dropped because the flight attendant was only hit once.
Yeah, it says on the Florida charter, first one's free.
Right. Well, how many times did they hit you? Once. Oh, don't worry about it.
It's all right.
That's normal. That's Florida. Come on, you know how this goes.
Yeah. Go on down to the pond and get you a pebble, shine it up. You got a new tooth. It's easy. It's fine.
All right, well.
They giving out 2-for-1 teeth down there.
Yeah, 2-for-1 tooths.
So they were just drunk and they got let go. So there's really no story here. Sounds like there was no consequences for these ladies.
This is what, yeah. See, this is your news. This is fucking X in action.
Well, this is MSN, sir. This
Frontiers got a fucking octagon.
No, this is Inside Edition story that is on MSN.com. That is
Inside
where
Edition has always been trash.
Well,
even when X was Twitter, Inside Edition's always been trash, yo.
Well, see, the thing says that chaos erupted. I don't know if this was so much chaos. I wanted more chaos.
It's clickbait.
Yeah,
it's clickbait. You got caught.
They did a good job. All right.
What does MSN stand for?
Damn, what was it?
No one knows.
Microsoft Network. No, it's Microsoft Network. That's what it started with. But then they got sold. That's the same thing with MSNBC. They used to be partnered with Microsoft till they got sold about 6 years ago.
Who were they sold to? George Soros or some shit?
Who knows?
George Soros doesn't have enough money to buy them, man.
All right, so apparently there's.
It's so funny when people bring up George Soros when there's more billionaires on the red side. They were standing behind that nigga at the fucking inauguration.
Yo, that was that. You remember when the BLM riots when they put up the when somebody was putting out pallets of bricks, like just random pallets of bricks, like it was some GTA shit, like just a pallet of bricks appear. Use them.
They were like, you might need these.
Yeah. They were like, fuck yeah, bricks, dude.
I hollowed out the center for maximum velocity.
My bad, pop-up heard again. Please move on.
No, I'm making a decision here. I'm making a decision here.
That's how I said when I seen that pallet of bricks.
Making a decision here.
I know what you would think. You were mad. Like, this was the perfect opportunity to advertise. There's so many bricks here.
Right.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why didn't anyone call me? Black people and bricks? This is my people.
This is great. Yeah. Yeah, this is fucking great. I got a pallet of bricks.
It's daytime. These are actual sunny bricks.
Yeah. A bunch of bricks. Let's have a chimney sale.
So I was gonna do this other story, but I'm gonna save this one story because it's one of those usual suspect stories, and I don't want to do that one right now. I feel like that might not be in good taste. So what I will do is there's like this I want to say a Spanish lady. We can talk about her because I don't feel as bad about it. This other one, I can't right now. Can't. I did check though. Black people are not the only ones that do crazy stuff, but the internet likes to push that kind of content because it believes that we like to watch it.
No shit.
Shouts to No Reply in the chat and Al Bond, everybody in the chat. We are continuing our Saturday Night Purge. Thank you guys for joining in over there. But
salute to the wrenches. Y'all doing the great work out there. Appreciate y'all.
Scare the crows away. No better.
There it is.
I can come over
the Troll Patrol was on deck, baby.
So this one apparently, this one is a young lady who was a gas station attendant. She loses her mind. So let's just see what this is. All right. There you go. What? you know.
Ooh, even better.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Nice cans.
Of soda. Right? Soda. Yeah, it's a gas station. The damn cameraman on that. Thank you. Yeah.
This is suspiciously well filmed.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You do make a point there, Bravo. Because she damn sure ran right out the store like there was no problem. Like,
well, definitely dresses like a fine gas station attendant.
These are that's the second thing. So there's two things that I have a problem with.
All right, what else you got a problem with?
The one is when have you ever leave it there? When have you ever seen a gas station attendant wearing that? Ever?
Well, I haven't, but
right.
What's the price of gas there is all I'm saying.
And then the second thing is, how many random occurrences where the guy can keep the subject in frame while jumping in the car, running out of a store, jumping in the car and driving away? How many times did you see somebody keep the subject in frame the entire time?
Well, I mean, you're using all these specific words like subject in frame and stuff like that. And no, normally we wouldn't expect that, but maybe they have a camera that does tracking or something and knew to track cleavage.
You know what? Let me step in here for a second.
Okay, step in.
I hear you trying.
I was in, where was I? I was in, I want to say California recently. It actually was California. And there was a gas station that was owned by a Middle Eastern, I want to say Indian family.
Okay.
And the woman working there was very pretty and kind of talked like this one, but she wasn't wearing that getup.
Right.
But she was wearing like civilian clothes. It wasn't a gas station uniform.
Right.
But it was just like, man, do you really work at a gas station? Like,
you want to go rescue her? You ain't got to do this.
You sitting in for somebody else? Like, this woman, why was he running from her when she ran up, chased him, gave him the finger?
Right.
Like, what caused her to start chasing?
I have a feeling that either this was staged or this is a gas station where the bathroom key costs $50.
and you go in there for 30 minutes at a time.
Right. That's it. I believe I like what No Reply was saying. They sell gas by the hour.
Yes. At this gas station, you will get your tank full and empty at the same time.
Oh yes, exactly.
So,
exactly.
all I'm saying is, I've been to a lot of gas stations. I have never seen nobody behind the counter that looked like that.
Nobody like vanity. What's going on?
I mean, she's angry in this shot. It's a bad shot. It's a bad shot, but she was very attractive.
But listen. Like,
who does that there?
She's wearing a great dress. She has cleavage, all that stuff. But she has matching boots and belt. That shit doesn't happen at a gas station unless you're a mechanic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm more interested in finding out where this gas station is. It says this stuff on the windows here. I'm sure I could look through it and get some context clues and go check this gas
sound
station.
stage.
No way, man. This is a real gas station, and she was definitely behind the counter.
I know.
She was there, but like,
of course.
Come on, bro.
Of course.
So here's the thing.
I mean, the gates on the door like that would definitely lead me to believe this could possibly be like El Segundo.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen gates on a door like that if we wasn't in Baltimore?
Right. Yeah, they got gates on the outside and the inside. You see the bars on the inside? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's not a nice area, wherever they are. So this young lady...
Hold up, go back inside, though. Go back inside. Let's look at the over-the-counter.
She never opened the drawer, dog. Think about
plastic everywhere right here.
The drawer was already open.
First of all, when your gas station is like that, right? Nobody comes from behind the counter to come into the gas station area.
Right.
And leaves the drawer open.
Like I said, she was just doing a lot. And then she threw this shit at him. But see, it's got one of them joints where you got to curve your hand sideways first to get through it. All I'm saying is, I would have tried to talk her down. You know, hey, we work this out. You want to go have some coquito or some shit?
So you believe that this is real?
What you doing afterwards, man?
I'm just saying, you know, you ain't got to do this. You ain't got
How
to
do I
be
make
here.
this the best weekend of your life?
So what's happening later? I'm trying to meet up with you. You can leave the dress here.
Just saying. So if anybody can I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to find out where this gas station is. I might go there and just get some gas.
That shit is anywhere city, USA, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Right.
You know, no reply has gone into the conspiracy theory on the video and said that maybe the guy was the clerk and they flipped sides to make the video.
I believe so.
I bet you some sides was flipped.
I don't know, man.
The inside.
I mean, you know, she doesn't seem like
flaps.
She doesn't seem like an actress, and she did genuinely seem pissed off.
Well, she's not good. She wants to be an actress, but she's not good at it.
I think she's
I
great.
You can go on xvideos.com right now and find that some very, very interesting work.
Mm-hmm. Probably from her or others that look similar. So nonetheless, all right. So we got that.
Smell them links.
We got that. All right. Let's get to the next piece here.
Pause. She was getting to the next.
She was.
No, I'm serious. I'm gonna find out where that gas station is. You mother bitch.
I ain't want a kid 5 years all my life.
I just happy Frank up, you motherfucker.
Bloody.
You bitch bloody.
Fuck you, bloody.
Fuck you, bloody.
So, all right, hold on. Let me see where we are, man. Because I definitely.
I see you next week. No more discount.
I definitely.
Giuseppe Franco.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem, guys. I can't even do the stories behind each other because we get into these areas that things become comical. And then I want to just.
That's what
Denny said.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't.
We get behind these areas.
I might skip this one.
When have you ever seen a grown ass man run away from a woman in a dress like that?
In a hot dress and not try to calm her down.
Well,
and say she might be freaky.
Like, girl, you play too much.
Run up on me like
girl,
that.
Girl, you play too much. You're going to get the bear hug. You better stop it.
All right. I'm going to say she can't hit me harder than I want to smash.
All right. So I can't do this next thing, but we're gonna keep it moving, okay? Because I don't want to get us in any real trouble since we were on X tonight. You know how X will get you in trouble. We promote.
See, that means so many things.
Well, here's the thing. It's this week was a fan sued LeBron. Okay, I don't know if you guys were paying attention. About a week ago, LeBron James came on the internet talking about he's going to make this huge decision, right? And the decision turned out to be that he was going to be sponsored by like Hennessy, but people thought it was a retirement. So they bought tickets to certain games.
Oh, LeBron still playing?
Yeah, right. So
I'm joking.
So the funny part is people bought things with the anticipation that he was retiring, and all he did was come on and say, I'm going with Hennessy. So
he's supposed to pay for people being stupid?
Yeah. So they're suing him, or at least this guy is. So I'm going to show you this thing because I just feel like it's very important that we understand.
Why didn't this nigga just scalp the tickets?
You know, that was a really great question, Rick.
He could have scalped him to the judge. Look, Your Honor, Your Excellency, I got the tickets right here to LeBron's retirement. You see what I'm saying? That nigga is done, number one.
Well,
the nigga should have scalped the tickets to the trial. I'd be like, Your Honor, how many people you think can fit in here?
Why does everybody have to sound like a dope fiend when they're selling tickets?
Because that's what dope fiends do.
All right. Well,
because you know what? You could be mad at me, but you can't be mad at the game, baby.
Yeah, you can't hate the game, nigga.
Hold on. Let me bring the damn clip over here. For y'all get me in more trouble. It's cool. I appreciate it. So I guess the question with this one is, should LeBron pay back people who did this goofy shit?
A lot of this case is about principle to me. It's not so much about the money, to tell you the truth.
29-year-old Andrew Garcia is taking his favorite basketball player, LeBron James, to court after the Lakers superstar posted this video on social media with the caption, "The decision of all decisions."
And I seen it on social media, and right away I thought back to when Kobe Bryant, announced his farewell tour about 9 or 10 years ago, and I seen that as an opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on.
He wasn't the only one thinking LeBron was going to announce his retirement. So Andrew bought...
All right, hold
on. He bought what?
He bought tickets to a game for the Cavs.
No, let her finish. I want to know exactly what he bought.
All right, hold on. Let me bring it back just a pigeon here. Go.
Andrew bought 2 tickets for a Lakers game in March, believing it would be his last chance to see LeBron on the court.
It was going to be his last game against the Cavaliers, and that's his former team, so I thought that would be a very good game to attend.
But LeBron's announcement wasn't about retirement. It was about a business venture.
Man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
He should know that.
All right, I gotta pause it there because we're not gonna let this hair go. I'm not gonna just let this pass through, and we're not gonna talk about what the hell is going on here. First of all, LeBron, you could
he just got his freedom.
Can I say something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to a white man to sue a black man over endorsing dark liquor.
Well, his name is Andrew Garcia.
Yeah.
So
like that never happened before.
Well,
what the fuck? What was wrong with you, Andrew Garcia?
Yeah, I said I wanted to hear because I thought you was gonna say like this man went and bought like 30 or 40 tickets.
No, it looks like
Your speculation has risk. If you buy things thinking it's going to be a mint because he said, I thought it would be a good game to attend. No, you didn't. You don't live in Cleveland. You don't live there. You don't. You bought it because you thought it would make a lot of money. You were speculating and you lost. It's just I want to see his wallet. I want to see how many shitcoin crypto he bought thinking it was going to go to the moon.
I'd like to know how much this case is going to cost him.
Well, we'll see what he's suing for.
It's gonna cost LeBron nothing.
I got questions
about the fan.
He bought some tickets to a game. That's nothing. Like,
you don't want that
smoke.
Is
he still gonna go to the game?
Uh-oh. Hey, shouts to Check R6 in the chat talking about didn't LeBron dress as a woman? Maybe he did, but that still didn't give him the right to play with people's minds like that. People did think to a degree that he was coming out with a whole I'm getting ready to retire thing, which he should have done.
Even if he did, I bet you Chappelle will still perform at his birthday party.
I'm gonna tell you who's performing. This hair situation he's got right here is a performance.
That should look like one of them Army Green Brillo pad joints.
That should look like 11 and a half years a slave.
So let's see what the end of the clip is. Let's see if there's any other information.
He should know that fans are going to go spend their hard-earned money thinking that this is something meaningful, and for him to do something like that, he should know or should have known that this was going to happen.
Andrew filed a claim in small claims court, accusing LeBron of fraud, deception, and misrepresentation.
I'm only suing to recover what I paid. I want to make that very clear, which is $866.66 to a T. I'm not seeking any sort of emotional relief or any sort of additional relief beyond what I paid.
Okay, all right. First of all,
he's going to sell out of court out of not getting an ass whooping. That's what he's going to sell out of court.
This is bullshit. Let's start with that. secondarily, how do you even get on the news with this dumbass story? Like, the news didn't have nothing else but somebody who spent $300 on tickets to a game like everybody else who bought tickets to that game. Like, this dude wasn't special at all.
They passed this shit right to ICE. That's what they did.
Can we speak to the fact that LeBron looks like an Uncle Ben before picture? Like, this is fucking me up right now, yo. Like, this is fucking me up.
He looks like the nigga that told Harriet Tubman, nah, nigga, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, he looked like the nigga that picked the rice, not the person that sold the rice. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. I believe
like nephew Ben. He's nephew Ben.
I do believe that LeBron is on his last leg as far as NBA.
Harriet Tubman looked at that nigga and said, "Is you with me or what?" And he was like, "Nah."
Right. Yeah, they treats me good here. Yo, she was Harriet Tubman. He was Larry Bathman.
Yeah.
Well, here's the question though, guys. Should a fan be able to sue an athlete for a publicity stunt? Because that's all that
for reading the script that Hennessy gave him.
Right.
Right.
Well,
come on.
And I don't even want to get into a whole is LeBron the GOAT conversation. We're just talking about this situation. He did build it up to the point where some people thought it was a damn.
That's why he's being paid. That's why he's being paid millions to do it.
So I blame Hennessy then. It's Hennessy's fault.
I blame LeBron.
Sue Hennessy. I don't blame the black man for getting his check.
Hennessy has been causing the blackout of black people across the nation unabatedly for quite some time. And he's promoting this.
Where was your outrage when Warren G was promoting St. Ides?
Well, St. Ides don't do what Hennessy does, if you've ever had either one.
St. Ides is more accessible and more pervasive.
I'm talking about law breaking, which will happen way more on Hennessy than St. Ides.
You remember them flavored St. Ides, yo?
The Hennessy fountain is the sole reason why black people are not allowed on the Carnival cruises right now.
For real?
Hennessy is a
That's
problem.
not true.
No, Hennessy is man. I'm not going to let you do this, yo. Everybody knows Hennessy is a problem.
Black people is the only reason Carnival's still alive because it's the only affordable cruise.
We're not. Nope. I need to say what I got to say about Hennessy. Black people, please stay away from Hennessy. It is problematic, and I feel bad that LeBron.
On that we agree. On that we agree.
And so why is he promoting that? Why not promote some good shit for black people? No, you want to come out and promote Hennessy. That's known for causing dysfunctional families everywhere.
Nigga, have you seen Pootie Tang?
I don't care. LeBron don't speak up on much. 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute LeBron's talking about, he's going through the worst, racism and all this other stuff. And now you're promoting Hennessy. Like, no, just go be a sportscaster. Finish your career. Go do some sports shit. I don't want to see LeBron on Hennessy. I'm tired of Hennessy. I'm serious. Like, I done had so many bad nights.
It's not Hennessy, nigga. It's VSOP. It's a difference.
You know what? And therein lies the problem. Therein lies the problem. Any Hennessy is a problem. Do you guys not? Y'all are fucking with me.
I say dark liquor is a problem.
That's cool.
No, I say dark liquor is a problem, and just in general. I say dark liquor is a problem just in general.
So I don't really want LeBron fucking promoting dark liquor.
Why is dark liquor the problem?
It's because of the sugars, and then black people are prone to diabetes. That's all.
That's all.
Well, white folks drink Jack Daniels.
No, that's the primary. That's a primary thing. That's a primary thing. Like, because people are going to drink. And the thing is, we live in a free country. We let people do what they got to do. Of course they do. And the thing is, because it bit us, that's why we have an issue with it. But I'm just going to speak on the fact.
You can speak on the fact. I'm just very upset by LeBron, yo. He could have done any promotion, anything.
How is this what upsets you, though? Like,
because he's promoting something that I know is pure debauchery.
This
the
does.
internet is fucking with black people. Like, why is this the
yo,
thing that gets you?
This right here does have that. What them girls say? It's giving a Black Dynamite skit.
Right. I'm promoting Hennessy and E&J.
I'm making the biggest decision of my life. I'm going with Hennessy.
Right. Like, come on,
it
man.
works every time. 50%.
Fuck out of here. I thought he could have grabbed a pack of Newports at this point. Hey, these are smooth. Get the hell out of here.
I'm going to tell you this. LeBron sells more athletic gear than he does anything else.
And I'm
going to just say, I'm going to say that Fresh and Fit has done more damage than LeBron has done. I'm going to tell you that Andrew Tate has done more damage than LeBron is doing right now. I'm going to tell you that so many other people who have done way more damage.
So he's excused because others have done worse?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying I'm giving him a pass, but I'm saying, like, this is where you're actually making a stand when you pass on a whole bunch of other shit on the way up to this tonight. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy to me.
You don't get to do that. You don't get to just do that.
This shit is some straight buffoonery.
Right, that's all I'm saying, man. Why you get to defend this shit? That's not right.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not going to defend it. I'm saying that he's wrong too, and you're right. You're right for being upset.
Now the other dude was stupid.
But keep that energy though.
The other dude was stupid for trying to do everything.
Hey, fuck your side. We call it side-handed comments or whatever they.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Let's go.
LeBron James to me is a much bigger name than just.
It is true.
You know,
this is true.
I don't know. That's just me personally.
Right now,
LeBron
looked like the nigga that was watching Rosa Parks stay seated. He was like, "Damn, you want to get back in the bus?"
His mouth looked like he's like, "Do I got to get up too?"
Yeah. He's like, "Man, I can't believe Sister Parks still sitting down
Right.
there. That's crazy.
Oh,
I ain't never seen no shit like that."
Sister Parks. LeBron is an older man now. Okay, he is no longer young.
Motherfucker look like Grady off of Sanford.
I don't even know why she's tripping, man. She could have called an Uber. It's only the 60s.
Yo. All right, well, now that we've clowned LeBron for a few minutes, because I feel more comfortable with that. I was not going to give him props for this decision. I was not. I refused it.
No, he gets no props for that.
No props. Zero
and
props.
he hasn't been for us forever. Have you looked at the graduation statistics of his IM Academy? That's the thing that I don't like. That's the thing I don't like about him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He made a whole academy for all of this stuff, and they are failing.
Well, maybe he can give them some Hennessy, and at least they won't think they're failing.
Anybody that gets a C gets a fucking fifth.
Right.
A fifth of what? Hennessy, nigga.
You get a C above, you get a cold glass of Hennessy.
Yeah. Ice cold glass.
Right.
Go ahead and pop that cork.
What if I get a B? You get a boiling glass.
Because when you pop the top, the pan is
Hennessy gives you.
Yo, y'all are wrong, but you're so right.
Hey, get my man over here. Throw some sand down so I can dance.
Yeah.
Well, Hennessy.
Jabbit.
So nobody is really saying anything about Hennessy. They're not trying to boycott it or not. Really don't care. I just personally would have liked LeBron to do, if he was going to do a big decision, I thought it was going to be something that really helped the community.
No, this 2025 is the year of the sellout. Look what they did to Tyson. Look what they're doing to LeBron. Look what they're doing with they actually having one of the Paul brothers fight. What's his name? The dude who can't read with the Philly Shell
Floyd
money team.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, they're gonna have him fight. Yeah,
I thought he was
the
fighting
year of the sellout.
Tyson.
I
He's
thought
fighting
he was
Tyson.
Tank.
Oh yeah, but who's promoting the event? Isn't the Pauls behind it?
I can't. I don't want to see that.
This is the year of the sellout. This is the year of the sellout, man. It's happening.
Well, I ain't so mad about boxers selling out so much, man, because that's an unforgiving sport. They just, after you get your belt taken, they just throw you to the fucking streets. Like, fuck him.
He was millions of dollars every time. They paid you millions
they made
of dollars.
You spend it all on cocaine and hookers, man.
Mm-hmm. They didn't make you do that. They
yes,
just said,
they did.
You don't
I was a professional boxer, man.
Right.
Get out of here, Dewey. You don't want none of this.
You don't want none of this.
Great weed and this great booger sugar and none of these fine ass hooers.
You don't want none of this. This ain't the life you want. Get out of here, Dewey.
This ain't the life you want. Ain't you supposed to be at church in the morning?
They made me buy that lion.
All right. Let's go to another topic that you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
The lion's cage was lined with 17 kilos of cocaine.
All right.
I had to get it. The deal was too good.
All right, guys. I don't know. This last part is gonna touch you in a place.
Pause.
I mean, you can pause all you want, but I think you should be.
I don't like that.
You should be aware of what's going on, okay? So,
don't like it.
If you haven't been paying attention, recently there was a kind of I don't want to call it a study, a statement. There you go. Let's go with a statement saying that Tylenol was causing autism, okay? That's part one.
No, it was a guy who said that.
Wait, can I finish this so you can have more fun with it at the end?
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So then after this,
science.
now Trump has jumped on the train along with that same person you spoke of. And because they were giving babies Tylenol after circumcisions, they have now connected circumcisions to autism. And they literally have a whole article about it. So circumcisions indirectly are causing autism because they require Tylenol as the pain reliever.
Okay.
Did the car
Can I say something?
Did the car starter say that shit?
No, this is from the New York Post. I'll bring you the article.
No. I'm saying, did the car starter
Yes, that would be. I don't think we're allowed.
That sounds like some shit he would say.
Can I explain something to y'all real quick? The problem is that there have been more and more diagnoses of autism outside of just regular general learning disorders because doctors have learned more about the traits and kind of how it develops. So there have been more autism diagnoses over the years, and they're attributing that to other things that are happening. It is unrelated. Those two things are unrelated because the diagnoses are now being like, okay, we know more about this, so more people are being diagnosed as having autism or ASD, right? Mm-hmm. Just because there's a bigger number doesn't mean that because people are getting circumcised, that bigger number is going up. It really is, and it has been proven.
I just wanted to make
it's science.
I'll just bring you the story. I didn't know if we're supposed to be looking out for circumcisions right now, and you know. I just thought you should hear the story. Can I play the clip so they can hear it from the car starters?
I wanted to hear you. I wanted you to hear the science behind it before the clip gets played. I wanted to let you know. But go ahead.
Well, you know, this is about what they saying, not what we know to be true. What are you talking about? It's crazy. You a wild boy, man. You was a wild boy, man. I don't know what I'm doing with you.
I know. That's crazy.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, we know the truth. Nothing about that. About this wild thing about, I hope they don't say, let's stop getting the boys circumcised because it's causing autism. That's what I'm hoping they don't say. But we're going to see. Let's see what they say.
In 30 years, they say cheese dick gives them autism.
Because if you give it to the mother, the babies, and particularly the male,
what happened?
Behavioral changes.
Okay.
There are
Uh-oh.
The mic doesn't like him.
3 categories: those who had the least.
The mic gave up.
Where's the speed?
And those who had the most. The ones with the most had 3.6 times the rate of autism in their children. Category had 2.2 times, so it's a dose-related response. And there are dozens of studies that show the countries that use the most have the highest level of autism. Cuba has the lowest level in the world of acetaminophen use, and it has the lowest autism rate in the world.
Have you noticed the two people in the middle that actually know what science is?
Rubio looks like he's asleep. The guy in the middle right here.
Rubio's pissed off. Yeah, he's pissed off. He's like, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And the other guy who's sitting next to him is like, do you believe the word you're saying? But Trump is over there nodding his head off.
And see, this is the thing. Well, they already scared people with the damn Tylenol. And now they're basically saying, don't get your kids circumcised, or if you get them circumcised, don't give them no pain medication. Either one is horrible. I can only imagine a baby going through all of that.
Very bad.
This is just not good ideas. I don't like the way that they're presenting them.
This is all very, very bad.
I don't know, Bricks, are you okay over there? You know, because it's about circumcision. I didn't know if that was a topic.
He stepped away.
I'm just making sure he's okay. Because, you know, once we start talking about circumcision.
Should apply.
He went to go get circumcised real quick.
I can't get the damn volume to stay up. It's weird.
Just to get back at Donald Trump is something that is pathological. And we're seeing that across the board. I got a lot of other stuff to talk about, but I know we got a short time here. But thank you, Mr. President. You're making our country healthier again.
Thank you, Bobby. Could you just say
what the hell? Like how? How was he making the country healthier again? Like I would really like to know that.
Yeah, I don't really like this. I don't like this. I don't like this because it's putting too much on like conspiracy.
KRAR, Bobby McPherson said the truth right there. It's another anti-Semitic thing. Because yes, it is. It did come from. It came from there. It is a practice. You know what I mean? That we adopted from the bris ceremony from the Judaic religion.
Bring it back over here, man, because I want to have a discussion. I just want to cover this. Like, you know, we already know that some things have been in play for years, right? But if we're going to allow people to now connect circumcision to autism, like that just it seems like we're reaching here. I just feel like that. I feel like we're reaching.
Because how? Okay, just simple, just logic, just a logic chain, right? How can Tylenol and circumcisions cause the same thing?
But the circumcision requires the Tylenol as the pain relief, which is causing the autism.
They were saying mothers having Tylenol while they're pregnant, and now circumcisions after children are born, boy children are born, meets at autism. This is what I'm saying. They're shooting in the dark. They're dumbasses. This is what we get when we hire celebrities to do a real person's job.
This is confusing.
The last time listen. The last time we hired a celebrity to be president, we got a war on drugs that doesn't work. We got crack in the 80s, and we got Reaganomics. It's the last time we hired a celebrity to be president.
Oh, shouts to Bobby McPherson in the chat as well. Yeah, I had to bring this to you guys because I thought it was some bullshit. And so we're here to purge the bullshit. So I said, let's see what the boys think about this.
Yeah, salute to BZZ, yo. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions. But these folks are pushing this narrative, and you know, they can get things signed. We don't have much to do with it. They could just outlaw circumcision or whatever.
Thank you for making America great, healthy again. See, this takes away from the president's credibility hiring this idiot.
Can I say something about the car starter? The car starter is okay. So we have somebody in the White House who has lied his whole life, has never had a successful business, and buried his wife in the backyard for tax purposes. And now the leader of all health is a person who ran over a bear, ate the meat, got a brain worm that ate itself to death and died in there and has not been removed. And he's in charge of our health. Meanwhile, he bathes in a river full of sewage with his grandchildren, which we have photos of. That's our guy who's leading health, who's telling us circumcisions lead to brain damage.
Oh, so of course he knows what he's talking about then.
Yeah, he's number one.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. All right.
I follow what's happening. I follow what's happening, and so that's why I'm never invited to conversation.
Well, I just want to make sure that you guys were up to date on, circumcisions and whether or not they're going to be attacking them.
Because a baby that just underwent a circumcision with no pain reliever is not going to have some level of PTSD throughout their life.
Right. I mean, you did just chop off the tip of a pecker.
Well, I don't think circumcision.
It's not the tip of a pecker. It's just the foreskin. That's it.
Just the foreskin. Just the foreskin.
Have you ever been?
Yes.
Yeah.
He said just the foreskin.
Just. Do you
ever
remember yours
zipped
getting
up
cut?
your skin in a zipper? You ever caught it in the zipper?
Do you remember yours getting cut?
I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is the pain
so you
that
can't
would
tell
be
me it's
endured.
the same thing. You can't tell me it's the same thing.
Now, this is the question, though. When they cut that, do they stitch the baby?
How some little stitches.
Obviously, no. They can't just leave it.
It's going to cause autism if you stitch
No. I'm being serious. As opposed to like some kind of adhesive, like not Gorilla Glue.
No, it's stitch. It's stitch. It's stitch.
And they put some Neosporin on it and say, he gonna cry
Good
for
luck.
a few weeks. Yeah, you're gonna be all right though.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right.
He will remember it. It's fine.
Yeah,
I mean, I can tell you
it's
that
a developing brain. You can't give it like opioids.
I can tell you that this is not the case because I was circumcised and I don't have autism and I had Tylenol.
Okay. Well,
that's not the case.
I believe I was circumcised. I don't remember the action at all.
Well, you're living with the proof.
Yeah, it definitely happened.
Right.
It definitely happened. But I don't remember.
And it's 2025, and they're now saying that babies should not have.
So if you're ever in question if you've been circumcised, do you have a mushroom or a snuffleupagus?
I mean, why don't we do a deeper dive and talk about the water supply? Let's talk about that. Because the one thing that babies do have is water. Because even in, when you have not.
Don't give them any ideas, Bricks. Please don't give them ideas.
I don't know where this is going. I feel like this could get dangerous.
Yeah,
continue.
Because they're going to take that idea and they're going to find a new way to kill the rest of us.
Well, I'll say this. There have been issues at what used to be, I think they changed it back to Fort Bragg, right? There's been issues in the water, and a lot of the soldiers that have had children are now having issues with the water, that relates to autism. But I'm saying, shouldn't we all have autism if that was the case?
No.
Maybe we do.
No, they're saying that
don't know it.
They're saying there's a correlation. They're saying there's a correlation. They haven't figured out why. They're just saying that.
So keep your mouth the fuck closed till you figure it out.
No, but what you missed, what I was saying is that the reason why there's this big ass autism talk now is because autism, there's more of a diagnosis on autism because they're starting to diagnose that more often rather than just calling it learning disorder. So it's happening more and more and more and more. And so now they're just adding random shit that happens into that diagnosis. No, it's an expansion of how you diagnose ASD. You know what I mean? That's all it is. And now they're adding shit on to build their agenda. That's it. That is it.
I don't disagree. We're not disagreeing, but that's my point.
I'm just telling you the facts behind what it is you're saying.
Well, Bobby McPherson in our chat was very helpful in letting people know how to tell if they are or are not circumcised. So I'm just going to be honest with you. If a person does not know if they are or not. I don't even want them watching the show. You got a lot of learning to do before you can come over here and have a conversation
If
with
your
us.
shit looks like one of them things from the movie Dune, you ain't been circumcised.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who doesn't know this? Who does not know?
If you're fully erect and it still looks sleepy, you haven't been circumcised.
This is horrible that we even have to say this to y'all.
If you look like the turtleneck is too big, you haven't been circumcised.
If you look like the vacuum character on the Teletubbies.
Right.
So since we're
If you
being
look
so
like
helpful.
pigs in a blanket, it probably wasn't, it didn't happen for you.
If
you look like a burrito that's half filled.
And that's right. So I'm hoping that we were helpful with those inferences.
I'm sorry.
In case y'all didn't know the difference. Like, I just thought it was funny. He jumped in there and was like, look, let me explain how you're going to tell the difference.
If this is you, you probably didn't get the procedure.
Right.
If this is you, you need to see a doctor.
Well, you know,
if you look like a busted sock.
But here's the thing. If there's autism being connected to this, won't that start people being afraid to get the children circumcised?
I think all the right people are being scared.
Right. Exactly.
I think dumb people need to just go ahead and let Darwin work.
I was getting ready to say it, yo. A friend of mine, one of my closest friends always says, let Darwin work.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming to, yo.
Yeah, but
That's happening. That's happening down there where you at, man. Down in WTF. They are not mandating no kind of vaccines no more.
Oh yeah. They said
All the
forget
stuff that
all
we
of
know
that.
that
You want to
fixes
just walk
things.
around free from vaccines. Do you? And you can have a gun, by the way. Open carry.
Yo, when polio pops back up, yo.
Yeah, and then when they're doing that where the highest concentration of old people live. That's hilarious to me.
Yeah, well, they're trying to get rid of some of them
hilarious.
because they taking up the good land. We need some of them to move out, and they're not moving.
Man,
So-
that's your destiny, man. Don't be doing old people like that, bro.
Wait a second. Not all old people are nice like that they deserve all this extra sympathy. Some of these people are assholes. They've been in the world so long, they really think they own it. So, sometimes you got to give them a little swift boot to the butt. Let them know.
You only saying that because you don't own the same piece of world that they own. That's all the reason you saying that.
Kicking
That's
old
the purge of
people.
the bullshit.
Yeah. We're kicking old people, and we're stopping circumcisions, or at least helping people understand if they had one done.
Keep that energy when you make your first million. Keep that
Right.
energy when you say it right now. Keep that energy you say it right now.
No, I'm not
You know
going
what
to
I mean?
kick old people. Why would I do that? I'm not an old people kicker. I kick
This
young
coming
people.
from a nigga named Papa Purge.
Yes.
You already angry and old, nigga.
Yes, exactly. So,
look, Gamma, some people just got to go.
Right.
have you seen traffic lately? I'm just saying.
Look, I made you a hopscotch right on the freeway. When you win, you can come home.
Right.
Y'all are wrong. All right, look. I have said my piece. I just really wanted to warn the public about circumcisions and autism. And I'm so glad that you guys were very helpful in letting the public know. Because Donald Trump felt like it
Women
was
love
very important.
circumcisions because there's less cheese dick in the world.
Okay. All right.
I can't even speak to that, bro. Okay.
So, nonetheless,
You know what? I'm
we'll
not-
see what
I'm
they
not
come up
mad.
with next and blame one thing for the next thing and whatever. But I don't personally think that makes any sense at all.
All this shit going on, and Trump and them worried about a baby's penis.
Yes, baby penises, BPs.
I'm gonna just.
That
leave
makes
it at
sense because the files haven't come out yet. So
Go mega.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
we're gonna
God.
make sure we keep all your foreskin together.
Mhm.
Anyway, Anyway, okay.
It's
You know Mar-a-Lago means sea of lake? That's stupid as fuck.
Who came up with that anyway?
Yes.
Was that a Trump thing or it was a Trump thing?
I think it rings as true as Gulf of America. So you can guess who made Mar-a-Lago, sea of lake.
But you know, I wasn't around.
It's like an interesting hybrid of Maryland and Chicago, yo.
Yeah, Mar-a-Lago. I like that.
Yeah.
I would go.
Do you though?
I'd go. I wouldn't go to Mar-a-Lago in actual Mar-a-Lago. Hold up, man. No reply and put some damn stats in the chat. Got here, so they owned up $4 billion for talc lawsuit. Johnson & Johnson
that's true.
has offered several multi-billion-dollar settlements. They owe Tylenol.
It was billed as a feminine hygiene product, and I think it caused toxic shock syndrome, I believe, TSS.
Now, are we talking about Johnson & Johnson, the baby oil people, or Johnson?
Yes, the baby powder.
Okay, because there's another Johnson & Johnson that did the vaccines and confused the shit out of me because I thought it was the same company, and it wasn't. It was a whole different company.
It is the same company.
Not the same company, dude. It's not the same company.
Johnson & Johnson, not the same company.
Nah, it's spelled totally different. It's spelled totally different.
Your facts are backwards, yo.
All right, see, here you go.
I think you need to look into that.
If this was TikTok, I'd be like, I need some receipts, sir.
I need to look into that.
You mean to tell me that there's two Johnson & Johnsons
operating in the United States without suing the shit out of each other?
Yes.
Really? This is the belief you're operating on.
Right.
All right.
You gotta know
Jansen.
Two Johnson & Johnsons. Do you mean there's two people named Johnson, or there's two companies named Johnson?
No, what I'm saying is the vaccine.
Is that the man's first name was Haywood and his last name was Jabomi?
Yeah.
No, it was the Johnson COVID vaccine, but it was spelled
SC Johnson Wax?
No, it's spelled JANSSEN. But they were always calling it the Johnson & Johnson. It's made by Johnson Biotech Incorporated, a Johnson pharmaceutical. But it's a subdivision of the baby oil company. So you're correct. It is the same company, but they created like a spin-off version, a DBA kind of situation. So the pharmaceutical segment of the Johnson & Johnson company that you were speaking of is called Janssen Biotech.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. I think it's an offshoot because there's no way they'd be able to work in the same country unsued the fuck out of.
Right. Yeah, we would have definitely for that.
Yeah. But it's cool.
Yo, KRAR says they have nothing to do with each other.
Well, not according to the United States Food and Drug Administration. I'm looking at the article right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, if you want to see it, I'm just saying. Hold up, I'll show it to you.
But I don't believe nothing unless no reply says it.
Right. If it's not no reply saying it, I don't believe it to be true. But yeah, they brought it up right here. So you've got the manufacturer, Janssen Biotech, a pharmaceutical company of Johnson & Johnson. Does it right here. And this is their COVID-19 vaccine fact sheet right here on FDA.gov.
No reply said that, though. No reply said that in the chat. So
it's all the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It's all the same thing.
Yep.
I looked at it as two different companies. That was my fault. I didn't know one was the subdivision of the other one.
But that's not your fault because that's the whole thing, the whole division. Like somebody would say the Janssen shit just in order to make it be like, oh, it's some other shit. That's why you can't use it. Like it's something to help you stay healthy. Why are you upset about it?
Well, I don't know.
Science. That's why we came up with it so fast. That's what.
But we can't have it causing autism. Bravo. Those days are
okay.
Over.
Well, all right. Don't get a second. Don't get a second circumcision.
No,
you know what I mean. The first one will take.
Yeah, no circumcision.
Have you ever heard somebody say the circumcision grew back?
Yo, that's ridiculous. All right.
Hey, Doc, I had a re-snouting.
So there's so many different companies that were trying to vie for the cure back then. But at this point, does anybody still get the COVID-19 vaccines, or is that?
I got my boost. I got my booster 3 weeks ago, just because I wanted to. Because I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, and see to piggyback on
I don't
what
do flu.
what
I don't
they're
do flu. I don't do the flu shot. I don't do the flu mist. I don't do any of that stuff. I've never done the
Have
flu.
you
But
seen
COVID was
any
real.
of these? Have you seen any of these congressional hearings where they're like, it's a hoax, like it's all bullshit, like
Do you realize who's in
fucking
control of
dying.
Congress?
Hmm?
Yes. Every vaccine has people that dies to it because there are people who are allergic to some of the components.
Yeah.
That is a thing. It happens, but it's a very small minority. But we are maximizing it like that's the whole, like half of the nation. I'm
know.
saying that
I got my COVID shit because the Army forced me to, right? At least I got the first one and the booster.
The government forced me to, and I got mine on my own. I don't do the flu shit because I normally don't get the flu. But COVID, I did get twice. Right? So I went and got my shit just because I don't feel like getting it again, or I want to be more resilient to
but
it.
you've taken the COVID vaccine and the first booster, right?
I took the COVID vaccine, I skipped the first booster, and that's when I got sick twice.
See, I had to get it because I wanted to fly. They wouldn't let me fly without getting vaccinated. I was forced into it as well because I had to fly. And they were like, you can't get on the plane without one of the vaccine cards.
The world was dying, so that makes sense. It kind of makes sense.
Nonetheless, I see we got some folks coming in here that are like way behind us on the live. That's cool. You'll catch up. But shouts to Nita Lineup in the chat as well. And you know what?
Said my boy got a fade and a ponytail. Crazy.
Absolutely diabolical. Right. So, but yeah, I'm getting ready to close it out. I'm getting ready to close it out, man. We're going to close it on out because I just
I mean, at this point, what else can we do?
Nothing. At this point, just, be careful. Don't get a second circumcision. That's what we've learned today.
Exactly.
I never wake up thinking that, man. You know what? I should probably get another one.
Get this trimmed up. Get a line.
Giving out too much pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
If you need a second circumcision, go see Nita Lineup. Obviously, he knows how the trim game goes.
Right.
So go see Nita Lineup.
You need a line up on that circumcision.
Maybe that's what I need down there is a ponytail and a fade.
Isn't that what uncircumcised looks like?
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Let me give these folks a shout out real quick because it was mostly the mods in there. But shouts to Bobby McPherson for stopping in, as well as No Reply. And we had Albon in here. IAMZ, who gave us a super chat early on. BZZ, another person I don't know who BZZ.
Brazilian Z, so BZZ. Yeah, he's Brazilian.
Brazilian Z, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga No Reply said wavy mullocks is diabolical.
Yo. Shouts to Check R6 who stopped in as well. And of course, No Reply. Of course, Albon. And of course, my man's Bricks and my man's Bravo.
And Stream Elements. You know what I'm saying?
And Stream Elements who've been working hard.
I am not taking a bot because that's the beginning of the end. Fuck a bot.
Can't thank the bot for all of that.
Never that. Never.
All of the love that Stream.
Let's give Stream Elements all of the love. No bot love.
No, that's the beginning of the end, baby.
Moment.
You don't want none of that bot love, do you?
No, sir.
You don't want that bot.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, nothing about it.
Called iRobot. All right, so let's.
That's what you say.
All right, but nonetheless, guys, I do have to get out of here. It has been fun.
Yes, you do.
I will be back on Tuesday. But I thank y'all for jumping on. This was an impromptu episode. For those that did tune in, thank you, because we were supposed to be off tonight and plans changed. Right. So we just wanted to give y'all
a delightful turnout tonight, man.
Yeah.
It was more than our usual. It was a great turnout.
Yeah, we had some folks that really wanted to do so. Nonetheless, appreciate y'all, and we will definitely. Well, I'll definitely be back on Tuesday, and we'll see what happens next week.
Really, we love you, Papa.
Next weekend.
All right, hold on. Let me get this thing together,
Papa
man.
Purge.
Papa Purge.
Purge.
Hold on, he said Belize. The BZZ is in Belize.
Oh, it's Belize. Belize.
Are you watching us in Belize? Did we get some Belize love?
I thought he said Brazilian. Belize, that's dope. That's dope.
We got
so
Belize
he's
love.
My people's is at.
It's not racist in Brazil.
Yeah, I'm international out there.
I don't even know what that means. Are they racist?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh dude, they are very shadist in Brazil. Like really? They're really bad in Brazil. It's kind of like Haiti. It's kind of like how Haiti is.
Really?
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the DR, it's bad. It's bad. It's really colorist.
Well, then let's just stay here in this wonderful place called America.
Yeah,
exactly. Where
we don't have racism.
Yeah, that shit doesn't exist.
It didn't happen.
It's a merit-based society, man.
And we didn't switch from armbands to red hats at all.
All right, man. We out of here. Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Easy.